Like how most people make 2D VTuber avatars, the way I make mine is weird and wacky. The first thing I do is make a 3D model of it in Blender and rig it to an armature. I then rendered them standing and looking at different angles and exported the images as references in Krita. I make one of the images slightly transparent and began drawing the layers over it to reconstruct the body. Having made all the layers I need, I export the project into Inochi Creator and began making the blink and mount parameters. For movement, I added a 2D parameter and began creating the keyframes for when he looks left, right, up, and down. I once again took reference to my renders in Blender and began to move, edit, and deform the layers to my liking. With all parameters I set, I moved to Inochi Session to display my avatar for streaming, then link Puppet String to it as my face tracking software. Moving my VTuber avatar still felt pretty clunky, so I changed the tracking and range and the damping factor for each of my parameters to be able to get my character to move as smoothly as possible. What I like about my way of making VTuber avatars, aside from the fact that all the software I use for free, is that I get to have a good 3D reference of my character at all angles, make it easy for me to make head rotation parameters in Creator. You do need to learn how to use Blender though, so if you want to see how I made the 3D version of this character, you can watch the video linked to this short.